Hello and welcome to the 2025 Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships. We are coming right out of the last game that went a bit long. This is game 140 with the Victorian and Tasmanian Elite Opens team.
Anyway, best of luck to all those teams moving forward.
Just 15 seconds before the round starts now.
Great hockey. Thanks so much.
And they're off on the strike.
Amazing. 15 seconds.
Yep.
That was so much fun.
And looks like Victoria have gained advantage on that strike, pushing through Tasmania. Tasmania managed to back tackle that, bring it back onto the near wall. Looks like the Tasmanian captain there, doing a good job on the wall. Like Tasmania trying to come out on the diagonal, but Victoria are pushing back there, and looks like Victoria have possession and running up along the near wall. Can't exactly see what's happening here.
Going through the team sheet.
No,
All right, it's very exciting. Oh, there goes Angus, I believe, with his half-finished tattoo. He's very attacking move. Victoria initially under a lot of pressure at the start of this game. They would be the favourites in this one, I believe. But Tassie have a very interesting team. They've recruited well from New Zealand. They've recruited well from the past with Nath Whelan, who is obviously a legend of the sport. Whereas Victoria's recruited largely from Colombia and Monthaggi. So let me see if we got the names and numbers for everybody involved here. Going through under 19s. Oh, crikeys. Solid defence there. Number 7, which is Alejo. And Tassie coming in again hard. They've got it right where they want it. But there's Alejo again. Oh, he keeps losing that puck to the centre, and Tassie's got it where they want it. But I think Lucho's just come through. There's the great, I believe that might have been Nath Whelan. The composure there of the Victorian backs. But the numbers are still coming down again and again. Victoria under a lot of pressure here. They're trying to drive that out to their wall. Now they've done so. The buzzer's gone. See Jack Ryan there, which is a fan favourite. Very popular man, Jack Ryan. He's an up-and-comer. He's recently played for Australia in the under-19s, I believe. And he's also played for Victoria already this competition with the under-19 team. There he is. Oh, he's got it right where he wants it. Unfortunately, it's been curled off by number 5 of Tasmania. But Victoria straight through. There's Caden Milnes, another Monthaggi boy. And they're getting it in the focus of the camera they want it to be in. There we can see Nath Whelan keeping a close eye on things. And some sort of call. Probably a penalty against Victoria for having too many Colombians. Now, we should say that they do live in Australia, and they've been here for 2 years now, so we're just being racist if we complain about them. All right, Tassie getting down on the bottom, really close to the bottom there. Victoria a bit higher off the bottom. And that seems to have worked out better for Tasmania. They've driven it to the wall. But there goes Angus, the centre. This underwater rugby star, Lucho. He's the style icon of the Victorian team. And there goes Coy. All right, now Victoria's on the attack. Look, that was Jack Ryan. And the buzzer's gone again. All right, so with 5 minutes gone, and it's looking quite even here. Bit of an arm wrestle. There's Ben Robinson. Now, he's an interesting player. He's learned in Victoria, gone to WA to hone his skills, but his heart is still in Victoria, and he gets his pants pulled down there by the Tasmanian forwards. But someone, I think it's Felipe, has cleaned up and cleared it across. You might notice that I am exclusively commentating with Victorians and Nath Whelan.
Yes, don't be biased.
I've been instructed to be less biased. So I'm going to start saying bad things about Victorians because I can't think of any good things to say about the Tasmanians. All right, Tassie, free puck, bring it into the centre. I think that might have been Ben Linden. Absolute legend of the sport. I think he's had a lot of success with Barbarian teams in the past. But now he's come home to his Tasmania estate to try and, as a spiritual leader, bring them the trophy work that they so richly deserve. Frantically looking for the team list for Tasmania. Or Victoria, or anyone. Tassie, elite open, there we go. Connor Munnings, great man, enormous head, tends to attract the puck a lot. He is proudly showing off several dints in his forehead, accrued over this contest. He's number 13. Richard Cleary is the captain. He's number 10, very experienced player. Nath Whelan, he would be the most experienced player playing. Oh no, we've got Gab Wise. He'd be the most experienced player playing for Tassie in this one. He's number 2, he's the vice captain. Ben Richards, famous arborist, Kiwi, number 8. Jack Cleary, number 11. Ben Linton, crowd favourite of the Tasmanian team. Very popular man. Incredibly handsome. Kit Vinning. Oh, I think I know Kit Vinning. I think he's really fast. Danny Rumsby, sounds made up. Sam Tracy. There you go. Sam Tracy played for Victoria at one stage, helping them at a WA Nationals, possibly 2. But he's come through the junior ranks relatively recently. But he's obviously playing quite well if he's got his spot in the Elite Open. Daniel McKinley, never heard of him. And Ethan Pregnell Highland, 2 dads, number 1. Sorry, I didn't say other names. Danny Rumsby was 12, Sam Tracy 6, and Daniel McKinley is 9. But the one that we all want to hear about is the Victorian Elite Open. And I'm just going to ignore the last names of all Colombians. Could be a timeout going on over there. Definitely no play happening. So it's a good time for me to chat about this. We have Coy. He is the captain coach, though no one's bothered to write C next to his name. I'd blame the team manager, Kevin Chisholm, who's been, at best, neglectful. Felipe Pernet runs 3 braids. Very good at underwater hockey. Lovely man. Ben Robinson, we've talked about originally. So Coy is 13, Felipe is 10. Oh, we've had it. We've had someone kicked out. And who is it? What team is that? Tassie 11? Is that what we're saying? Tassie 11, Jack Cleary in the bin. Is that right? Isn't that white?
Could be, I don't know. I thought it was going by number. By the number, but it could be the other way around.
We have to stick our head out the door and see.
No, that's Victoria now.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, that's a Victoria now.
Sorry, Victoria 11 is out. So that is quite serious for Victoria. Because 11 is Hamish Scothen. One thaggy boy. Punched his way up through the ranks. He's a bit of an entrepreneur. Also a pilot, I believe. He's number 11. He's currently in the bin for another 5 seconds, and then he's going to get back in and make things happen, probably as soon as this play resumes. Ben Robinson from WA. Alejo, the youngest Colombian. He's got a lot of potential. Bit of a prodigy. Luis David P. Diaz. Sorry, I said I wouldn't do it. Number 14. Scary man. Recently had some trauma when Dave Roos stole his glove, but he's got it back now. So he should be even better. Tim Ogden, number 9. Bit of a weapon from Wonthaggi. Arborist and centre in this comp. Angus Lamon, underwater rugby origins, but converted well to underwater hockey. Campbell Blake, is it originally a Kiwi? Oh, yeah. Campbell Blake's originally a Kiwi. He's come over to Victoria, incredibly fast and skilled. 6 minutes to go in the first half. John Chen, number 2, lives in Warrigal, podiatrist. Hey? What? Oh, they're streaming into attack. They're in the centre of the tray. They're where they want to be. I think they're caught up in the opposite corner. Jack Ryan's number 1, and Caden Milnes, incredibly fit man, playing fullback for the under-19s and also for the men's.
Tim's standing on the side for Victoria.
Hey?
Tim's standing on the side for Victoria.
Tim's not playing this game.
No. He's
There we go.
standing.
Don't look for Tim. He's not there. You know, I need to go jump in the water, so I'm going to hand over commentary to Sarah Jordan.
Hi.
So that's is that right? We got one. Tassie elite. Vic elite.
Is it okay that these things are extremely
Sarah.
hot? The hands warmers.
Alright, we have a black timeout. I'm also Victorian, and I don't know any of the Tassie people here. But we'll go by numbers, and I will call people out when I can identify what number they are and what's happening.
It was way hotter before. It was a lot hotter before.
Yes, so we're just waiting for the black timeout to finish before Victoria gets an advantage puck, I believe, right at the goal tray of Tassie. If we have cameras working, that'd be very wonderful, so we can actually see how this goes. But there we go, trying to go right straight through the middle. Tassie being very effective in pushing it out to the side. We have another ref call, so we'll see what the cause was. Actually, I can't see any of the refs' hand signals from out here, but we have a referee timeout, so it'll be there's a discussion about it. Yeah, someone will have done something. Big discussion now. We'll just wait to find out. But it does seem to be against the Victorians. So Tassie will take this. Tassie will take this opportunity if they can. Going straight through the middle, just passing everyone. We do have a white number 1 out, which I believe we just decided was Jack Ryan's. I don't know where I'm looking here. Yes, Jack Ryan is out in the sin bin for this. 2 minutes, actually. It's something. Yeah, more than what Hamish did before. So we're just waiting for on the back wall to go to the side. Victoria seems to slowly be advancing it, I believe. But we do have another call. With the puck advancing by the Tasmanians. Yep, and we do have a white timeout. There are only 4 minutes left in game, and because there's a timeout, the sin bin timer for Jack does stop. It only runs during actual play. So even after this timeout, he will still have another minute to not be helpful to his team. So I don't know as much about the elite men's, but in the under-19s, when we had a forward come out, we put an extra back in to replace them. So we had 4 backs in and 2 forwards, which I'm not sure, but could have been here to try and keep Tasmania from advancing the puck and try and help with the backline rotation, keeping the puck against the wall. So they've taken the puck. It's not advancing that much either way. But it is close. It is in the attacking third, I believe, for Tassie. Trying to take it on the 45 there. To go straight in. Tassie doing well there, but I think that's because there was a ref call and just waiting for it. Jack does still have another 30 seconds before he can hop back in. Yeah, and we do have a very close game here, considering. Oh, hang on, we have another timeout. We have another sin bin for Victoria, number 14. Who is this? We're gonna flip the page. I don't see a number 14 in our numbers. Oh, that's under 19s I'm looking at. Sorry, that's why. Where am I looking then? Okay, I've lost my page. Keeping it against the back wall. Number 14 is Lewis. So that's one of the Canadian backs. But they are still being very effective within keeping it in the corner, waiting for their sin bend players, their backs to come back in before they continue to advance the puck. We do have there is an advantage for Tassie against Victoria right on their goal tray. The sin bin is now finished, so Lewis should be able to come back in and see if he can keep it out. They have gotten it to the other side. But we do have another ref call. So Tassie gets another chance at free puck right in front of the goal tray of Victoria. Subbing coming in really quickly here by both teams. Victoria effectively keeping it out, just past it. They've got it back into the corner there, and trying to bring it out to advance the puck. Seems as though they are. But Tassie doing really well to prevent them from just going all the way up and just keeping it there and like on the edge of their attacking third. So they'll be wanting to try and get it to go into it. But Victoria's doing well with keeping it in the corner. I believe all their Colombians are really effective back players, and I've playing against them. They're really good backs. They just do so well. And as they are now, keeping it in the corner. There are 40 seconds left of this half, so I believe Victoria will mainly be aiming to just keep the puck out and not let Tassie get a goal before the half ends. And we have another free puck for Tassie. Victoria will just have to hope that their really good defense will be able to keep him out for just another 15 seconds. And Tassie will be aiming for a full-on like spearhead strike right into the goal tray. It appears Victoria's been able to get it right out to the corner. And they have succeeded. So we now have to wait for 3 minutes before the game can continue, and hopefully either side will get a goal. But yes, it's a very close game so far. Both teams with very effective defense and attacks. With Victoria managing to defend without a couple of their players due to sin binning. But yeah, I assume they'll hope to try and reduce the amount of sin bins in the second half, and Tassie will to see what they can do to get around the Victorian defence.
Now a bit of control back, flicks it wide. I think that's Angie, who's flown in from California. She plays in the Tahoe always circling around that thing. Very frustrating trying to defend against this WA team that's got numbers around you all over you. And looks like it's a WA goal. Let's go back to the start. 8-0 WA. So the rest of this team, apart from a few WA players, I recognise Ethan and Jamie. A few young guys.
We now have 15 seconds till play again, and the refs on the side of the deck ref will be like blowing a whistle at like 30, 15, 10 seconds till play to let players know that they don't have long left till play. And we start again
Aggressive drive towards the goal. With the numbers in.
with Tassie winning that strike against Victoria and taking it to the far side.
Another goal.
Victoria keeping it on the side there, not letting them bring it in to attack on the 45. Doing very well.
Well, I got a 2-on-1 maybe.
And trying to be able to pass there from their backs to their forwards too. Probably using back tackle to take it up.
Half time even. Yeah, half time. There we go.
Very effective defense here, but Tassie does seem to have gotten a goal. Everyone's cheering.
Tune in tomorrow.
Yep, that's a goal to Tassie.
And have the best cameras.
Well done, Tassie. And within the first minute of the second half, that's really well done.
Right. So stay tuned for the
It's a very quick,
semi-finals in the morning and
effective
finals
goal. Well done.
for all the senior grades here.
Yeah, and number seven has gotten that goal. So that was Tessa. Hang on, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bit of paper. I have 2 bits of paper here, and only one of them's helping me. So if you give me a minute, I will find out who that number 7 is. But they are doing well there to keep it to the side. There's another referee call, so I will start searching for this mysterious number 7. I'm looking for Tassie. I'm not even in the right place. It does look like it is a free puck for Tasmania.
This afternoon, it's like they're going to play against Brendan Bay the 6th, 7th, and winning it.
Taking it, trying to go straight through the middle, but being taken to the side.
Tomorrow, New South Wales.
Oh, and our cameras are deciding to have a nap. Number 7 was Ed Heffer. So well done, Ed Heffer, for that goal for Tassie before. Victoria taking it through the middle. And, yep, just trying to go straight through the middle and to the side to go straight for that goal tray. But being taken to the side by Tasmania.
Knocked off by Victoria last year, so they'll be keen to get that trophy back. But it's honestly anybody's game. There's a lot of close games between a lot of the men's teams, so the final's going to be cracking tomorrow.
We do have a free puck for Victoria, so they will be wanting to get a goal to even the match back up.
So if we have a tie at the end of this match,
But being taken to the side by Tasmania with their wonderful defense here. And try again, but Tassie's taking it back up, trying to go through the middle. think Victoria's flicked it back off to the side. It's not going don't really go in many places here. Trying to go back through the middle. I can hear another referee. Timeout. Tasmania subbing when at the good times.
That way, looks like they've got on the front foot for that strike. Going up to the bar.
It appears to be a Tassie advantage puck against Victoria right in the middle here. So they can try and either go to the side and go around Victoria, or just try and go straight through like you would on a strike. So we'll see what they choose to do.
Strong on nobody work there.
I believe they've taken it to the side, right off the far side, unfortunately, which means we can't see it as well. But we do have a Victorian bringing it to our side and against the wall. Try and combat the Tassies, but the Tassies are just here to try and get that second goal to solidify their lead. We have had a call, which means they weren't quite able to manage to get a goal there. It does still seem to be against Victoria though, so Victoria will need to be defending very effectively here. Right in front of the goal tray, so everyone has to line up between where the puck is and the goal tray to be the most effective at defense and attack here. We have a bit of a scramble right in the middle here. But Victoria managing to take it out to the side and try and keep it there. We do have another ref call. Taking it back to where it was before, I believe. And letting Tassie have another attempt at that. Oh no, they've moved it to the middle here. Interesting. Yeah, that is a better place for Tassie because there's more goal to try and attempt to go for. It's all just there. But Victoria managing very well to keep it out to the side here, so it doesn't go straight in.
That way, attacking the goal try again.
Tassie continuing to attempt to go straight through, and we can't see. There's a flipper here.
Cheeky slide the puck there and going around the outside and
score. Victoria doing very effective at keeping it back in the corner, flicking it in there. The next back coming in to keep it there and defend. Number 8 doing very well here against the Tasmanians. Has that gone in? I believe that's gone in for Tassie again. Oh, no. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. There was a call before then. No goal. Victoria will be very happy with that.
Waiting for the puck to come. The vision, the good cameras that's in the middle there.
Yes, and players on both teams taking this good opportunity to sub while they're, especially Victoria, right next to their goal tray.
Drive here from the barbs.
Tassie trying to keep it to the side and in. But just being in that dead zone for us to see it. No, Victoria with one of our Colombians bringing it through. Advancing it quite a ways. With more Victorians coming down to add numbers. Trying to play in that channel there in the centre. But I think being taken to the other side by the Tasmanians. With Victorians very good. Trying to continue to advance it. The Tassies are doing well at stopping them. Yep, keeping the Victorians to the side. With our Victorian back, keeping it there. No, we have the no goal again. We have the ref call against the Victorians. They won't be too happy with that. But Tassies will be happy to keep it a bit further to the side from their keep it a bit further away from their goal. And we'll see where they take it. Seems it's gone straight to the side. Not going very much in particular. Victorian pulling off a switch into the middle to go back round.
Right, well, one camera working.
No, we do have another ref call.
It's been so far down the bars goal end.
Once again against the Victorians.
Aggressively encroaching on the bars goal tray.
We do have 7 minutes remaining, so Victoria does still have a chance to get their goal back. But also just as much, Tassie could go in and just get some more goals and solidify their advantage. But no one's out of it yet. Victoria's doing well at keeping it to the taking it to the side. Camera 3 has just been kicked, so we can't see it as effectively, but still well enough. No, Victorians to keep taking it to the side. Taking it right to that corner there, I believe. The referee setting up the goal, setting up the advantage puck with Victorians all lining up at their goal to stop it.
Play now coming back in division. Looks like it's coming right under our noses there.
Everyone's just waiting, catching their breath. Huzzah! Our camera has been mostly fixed. It's been realigned. That's much better. But yes, everyone's just catching their breath. Might be a timeout by someone, considering no one's actively moving to defend and set up for the advantage puck. We have our Victorian captain coming in to do some coaching and some talking. And we can't see any of the Tassie people on the cameras at the moment, really. Oh, there's a white timeout. And number 13 for Victoria has a sin bin. And that is, if you give me a minute, that is Kai. I believe another one of the Colombian backs. The white timeout has just finished, meaning the puck is being played now. And Victorians managing to keep it off the goal tray and taking it to the side. Tassie doing a really good effort to take it back where it was, though. Yep, Victoria keeping it in the corner there, very effectively. And being prepared and ready there to keep it in the corner. Angus taking it to that corner there with number 7, trying to take it back out of the corner and get that goal. Victorians will mainly be trying to just keep it out of the corner until they can wait for their sin bin player to come back in. Correction, the sin bin player has come back in. The overlay stopped working for a minute there. But we do have an advantage puck against Tassie, so Victorians will be doing what they can to take advantage of this and to get their goal to even up the scores. Trying to move it in. Is that Tassie? Tassie taking it back up. Victorians clearly taking no. Keeping it on the wall, not letting them bring it in that 45. Tassie having another go right up the side there. It's not the most effective way we can go against the goal, but can still work at times. Have they done it? Almost, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait for everyone to. Yep. Vic's kept it to the side, but there is a ref call, so that may change what's happened here.
So the ref's trying to chat to the barbs. Feedback on
No, we have Victoria has an advantage against Tassie, so they will be trying to just take it all the way up to the other end. Oh no, sorry, correction, other way around. Victorians trying to keep it to the side so Tassie doesn't get a second goal. It flicked into the middle. Victoria taking it out to that side again, almost. Tassie trying to go round the Victorians and back into the centre of the tray. Maybe managing to do it? We can't see much here. It does appear so. Yeah, I can hear cheering. So Tassie has a second goal to Victoria's no goals. Which
quality players coming out of Queensland and
actually,
the production line
no goal.
have a production line like WA used to back in the day.
No goal against Tassie.
So the puck went into the goal tray.
Victorians will be very relieved at that.
And WA players
To know that they did defend it successfully.
no, free puck. Cool. You called it back.
Hmm?
Jamie North, fullback.
But yes, we are in the last
Free puck.
last end of the game. Just Victoria desperately trying to get their goal against Tassie,
Really holding his team together.
and Tassie trying to take a proper lead in the game and have a more than one advantage.
Yeah, he's kind of, carrying the team from the back. I think it's one of these other players, but yeah, they're really they're going back in nationals.
Yep, everyone going down, prepared, ready for the advantage puck. Sorry. We have about 3 minutes left in this half. Victoria taking it up the wall, doing a nice drive to the side, but with Tassie keeping them on that wall.
The Barbs having some subs. Advantage puck against WA. The Barbs with the hook.
Tassie keeping them to that side and not letting Victoria advance on the 45 angle there. Someone advancing the switch. Victoria keeping possession of it, doing very well there. And taking it back up the side, trying to go back up that wall on that drive. But not quite getting it to that tray. Love some less foggy water. There'd be so much clearer to see what's happening. Well, we've stopped. We have a... No, we haven't stopped. Sorry. Both teams doing well too. Well, for no advancing of the puck, Victoria's doing well to push against the Tassie defense, and Tassie defense is doing well against the Victorian forwards. Has come back into the centre on the Tassies. We do have a Victorian defending it and trying to bring it back up the middle, flicking it past one of the Tassie and trying to push it through, but Tassie being able to take it back to that wall on the side. We have Victorian backs coming in to keep possession with, I believe that's Lucho, could be wrong. Keeping it with the Victorians. We have our overlay back with 1.5 minutes left to go, plus a referee timeout. So whilst that's being sorted, both teams will be trying to have a little bit of break while they set up the advantage puck. I can see that. It is against the Victorians, so Tassie will just try and go straight through them. Probably keep it against that wall, and if nothing else, not let Victoria score, just so that it doesn't get evened up. But we have another call, and because we're in the last 2 minutes, they do all become referee timeouts to stop the timer of the play. And we have this one against the Tassies, so Victoria, where we going? Having a switch by someone, or keeping it to the middle. Tassie's advancing it into that third, into their attacking third to try and get a second goal, or at the very least keep it off the Victorians. We have another call, and a lack of a camera. So we don't know what's happening. Find out. There we go. Number 7 for Victoria is out. Again, which is Alejandro.
It's 5 naughty naughties in one game. That's 6
Another advantage puck against Victoria with, I believe, Alejandro is one of their Colombian backs. So they've lost quite a bit in their defense here, and because he's actually out for a minute and there's only 30 seconds left, he won't be coming back in. So TAS EO will try and take the advantage of this last 30 seconds of the game to get a second goal, while Victorians will be doing all they can just to stop the other goal. Oh, that's no good. Victoria's number 2 is out as well. That is John Chen. So Victoria's really struggling here,
6 naughty naughties.
and they won't get him back in for the rest of the game either. So we'll just see if Victorians are able to keep it out, or if the Tassies can get their goal.
Come on, go
Victoria doing well, taking it to that side and trying to drive it up the wall. We have another ref timeout. No, the overlay's just stopped working. So it's
3, 2.
we have 2 seconds, 1 second. So that is time for this game. Tassie's winning 1-0. With that one goal being taken in the first minute of the second half. Well done, Victoria.
It's on.
Well done, Victoria. Well done, Tasmania.